G'day, I'm omdevaji, Sheshnag Mundia, Sheshnag.com. What on earth is Kundalini? This video is about my own sensitivity. Best thing I've done in the last couple of years is really respected my own tenderness and own sensitivity. How sometimes I'm hard on the surface, or I've got these facades that keep people away or try and push people away. But underneath it all, I'm a very sensitive soul. I really care about everyone and everything. Although it's hard to have that experience and then sort of not have a conscience. So sometimes I appear as sociopathic. But I'm very empathetic. I always get confused with those words. Empathic or empathetic. But I realised I've been doing a fair bit of work in the men's communities, and there's a certain genre, certain constitution that gravitates towards men's work, and most of them are very sensitive souls. A lot are on the edge of the economic world, and there's a lot of musicians and artists and very creative types that are in the right side of their brain, or whatever you want to call it, the omega energy, and then having to function in the left-sided brain world, which is very rational and masculine and very alpha. Then there's some conflicts, so then there's questions arise, and then you try and sort it out by finding people of similar wavelength, or birds of a feather flock together. So understanding my own sensitivity, I've been doing a lot of research into that, and in that I've realised that the most profound thing that I heard was that someone said, "You're weak, mate," and you excuse that weakness as kindness because you let people treat you unsatisfactorily, and you say that you're being kind because that's where they're at, or that's a program that they run, or you've always attracted that sort of energy, so it's acceptable. So in that, I've realised the definition of my own boundaries is paramount, and what energy I want to be exposed to and what energy I don't want to be exposed to is also very respectful to me. I went to a workshop, and the guy said, "A hell yeah" to myself has to involve a hell no to other people sometimes. And that's necessary as well, because everyone's going around going, "Hell yeah," and all this stuff in the community. But in that, sometimes I'm disrespectful of myself and my own sensitivity and what I want to expose myself to. And I heard recently that you're allowed to, as a person, I'm allowed to stop any interaction and say, I don't want to get involved in this energetic contract or energetic interaction between you and I, and that's fine. Like my mate the other day, Max, I called him, I said, "How are you, Max?" He said, "I'm angry." I said, that actually sounded like Max. I said, "Oh, that's too bad." He said, "I don't want to talk either." I said, "What are you angry about?" He said, "I don't want to talk." I said, "When do you want me to call you back?" He said, "Oh, give me a month." And I had full respect for that, because that was boundary definition. That was respecting his own sensitivity and the energy that he was currently expressing or feeling at that time. So, respecting my own sensitivity has been really paramount to me, and I've found that there's a lot of people in the spiritual community or on the spiritual path or experiencing Kundalini awakenings that are very sensitive people. So it's good to be able to understand that and then function in a way that is more harmonious with my own constitution. There you go. My own sensitivity and how profound it's been to actually respect that I'm a very soft, caring, sensitive soul. Om Namah Shivaya. Share the world. Har Har Mahadev. Har Har Mahadev. Har Har Mahadev. Peace.